Hi kids! How are you today? Welcome to our English class. Are you ready for our new adventure? In this lesson, we will learn how to write a short paragraph providing another ending for a story listened to. Here are the things that we should learn by the end of this lesson. First, learn how to finish incomplete stories. Second, give the appropriate ending of the story. And the last one is, write a paragraph with an appropriate ending. So, fasten your seatbelt and enjoy your journey as we enter into the world of fascinating stories. Now, looking back to our lesson, we already know that a story has a setting and a character. A character or characters in a story are the ones who talked, do the actions in the story, and have feelings. It could be a person, an animal, or a thing. While the settings is where the story happened. It also includes the time element in a story. Now let us try to answer this activity. Directions. Read the story and then answer the questions that follow. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Helping happily. After attending her class at Padre Borgas Elementary School, Lucita prepared herself to go home. While walking, Lucita saw a beggar. She was thin and old. Lucita wanted to help, but she had only 7 pesos and 50 centavos. It was just enough for her jeep fare in going home. She remembered that there is no available public transport because of the community quarantine. I will just walk home. These 7 pesos and 50 centavos will help the beggar, Lucita said to herself. Then, she placed the coin on the tin can near the beggar. Lucita was very happy as she walked home. Now, did you like the story, kids? Very good, kids! Now let us try to see if you truly understand the story. Number 1. What did Lucita see? A. Jeepney. B. A beggar. C. Some money. And letter D. A face mask. Number 2. Who was old? A. Lucita. B. The beggar. C. The jeepney driver. And letter D. A passerby. Number 3. How much did Lucita give the beggar? A. 70 pesos. B. 50 centavos. C. 7 pesos and 50 centavos. And letter D. 20 pesos. Number 4. How did Lucita go home? A. She walked. B. She ran. C. She rode. And letter D. She waited for her mother. And number 5 question. What did Lucita feel after helping the beggar? A. Tired. B. Sorry. C. Happy. And letter D. Angry. Now let us try to check your answers. The correct answer for number 1 is letter B. A beggar. For number 2 question, the correct answer is letter B. The beggar. Number 3, the correct answer is letter C. 7 pesos and 50 centavos. For number 4, the correct answer is letter A. She walked. And for number 5 question, the correct answer is letter C. Happy. And now we will start our journey in learning how to give an appropriate ending of a story. Are you fond of reading a story, class? Or do you like to make your own ending of a story? Of course, stories have their ending. The word end means what happened to the characters at the last part of the story. Whether happy, memorable, sad, or good ending. Some stories or paragraphs do not have endings. Do we need to know how to give the endings? The sentence in the paragraph give clues that help you make correct ending. Each sentence in the paragraph is called an event. The events will help you give the possible ending of the story. Now here are the steps on how to write an ending of a story. First, you have to listen carefully to a story. When you are finished, discuss the ending and study the last line of the story. Second, make an outline by gathering all ideas that you have out of the story. Third, write a paragraph by using the outline that would catch the interest of the readers. The fourth step is use words that can make your ending more interesting. And number 5, find the story with a lesson or hope. Now let us try to answer this given activity. Directions. Read the event carefully. And then, identify what happened next. Put a check on the best answer. Number 1. Mary did not bring her umbrella. Heavy rain poured after a few minutes, and she was about to go home from the grocery. A. She would be happy. B. She might catch a cold. And letter C. She will run. Number 2. It was Saturday, a market day schedule of the Sampaloc residents. Raphael used his bike to go to the market across the streets. He did not look to his right and left. He failed to see a car coming. A. Raphael was bumped by the car. B. Raphael was able to cross the street safely. And letter C. Raphael waited for the ball to just roll back to him. Number 3. James is working from home. Because he was busy that day, he forgot to eat his sandwich during break time. A. James would get hungry. B. James would be happy about it. And letter C. James would be angry about it. Number 4. Miss Santos asked her students to answer the quiz for 10 minutes. Afterwards, she checked their answers and found out that all of them passed the quiz. A. The teacher get angry. B. The teacher was happy. And letter C. The teacher did not say anything at all. Number 5. A woman asked us for directions in going to SM Manila. Unfortunately, we did not know the place she was looking for. A. We would pretend that we know the directions. B. We should not pay attention to the woman. C. We would tell her that we don't know the way. Now let us try to check your answers. The correct answer for number 1 is letter B. She might catch a cold. Number 2. The correct answer is letter A. Raphael was bumped by the car. For number 3, the answer is letter A. James would get hungry. Number 4. The correct answer is B. The teacher was happy. And for number 5, the correct answer is letter C. We would tell her that we don't know the way. Did you get the correct answer, kids? Very good! Now let us try to remember this. Some stories do not have endings. A paragraph has events. These events help the readers in giving the ending of a story. The readers give what will happen next. Memorable endings are found in the last part of the stories. These endings would remind the readers the lesson learned or how something changed because of what happened in the story. Now let us try another activity. Direction. Write an ending for this story. Marco and Levi went to the park. While they were walking, they heard a girl shouting a few meters away. It sounded like something happened to the girl. She needed their help. The boys began to run fast. When they saw the girl, they were surprised on what happened. Are you finished answering, class? And to check your understanding, we will try to answer the last activity. Directions. Study the following situations. Tell what will happen next. And circle the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. A rider is crossing the street to deliver food. A car running fast came. A. The rider was able to cross the street safe. B. The rider was hit by the car. C. The rider walked back. Letter D. The rider just stood and let the car pass. Number 2. After checking the yard, the children saw cleaning materials. Find out what will happen next. A. They will play. B. They will sleep. C. They will dance. And letter D. They will clean the yard. Number 3. Mr. Simon Ibarra and his brother were teachers of Padre Borgas Elementary School. They were riding in the jeepney and about to go down near the Altara Street. They were holding on the handle when the jeepney suddenly moved. What will happen next? A. They will be carried by the jeepney. B. They will fall down. C. They will go back to the seat. And letter D. They will jump off the jeepney. Number 4. After 30 minutes of strong rain and wind in Laurel, Batangas yesterday, people were frightened of what they saw outside. What do you think happened? A. Someone chopped the tree down. B. A boy was playing under the tree. C. A big tree fell in one of the houses. And letter D. A monkey was hanging in the tree. Addie was so excited to go to work because the enhanced community quarantine was already lifted. That night, she slept early. What do you think happened next? A. She did not go to work. B. She went to the market. C. She watched movie. And letter D. She woke up early and prepared to go to work. Now let us try to check your answers. Number 1, the correct answer is letter B. The rider was hit by the car. Number 2, the correct answer is letter D. They will clean the yard. Number 3, the answer is B. They will fall down. Number 4, the correct answer is letter C. A big tree fell in one of the houses. And number 5, the answer is letter D. She woke up early and prepared to go to work. Now, did you get the correct answer, class? Very good! And this is the end of our lesson. Thank you so much for listening, kids, and I hope that you've learned something from teacher today. Till our next lesson, bye kids!